We're in the Canvas course Capstone, and we're running a peer assessment activity, Formative Teammate Peer Assessment. We've learned that there are new students have arrived in the course and they've not yet been enrolled in the Formative Teammate Peer Assessment. So the first thing we need to do is go to the people and the group set arrangement that was used to launch this Formative Teammate Peer Assessment activity. So the group set arrangement was Ornithologist 101 Formative, and here we see under unassigned students Jocelyn Hoover and Anika Klein. On the LMS we simply drag each of these students into the team to which we wish to allocate them. So let's take Jocelyn and put her into Black Robins. Now we see that Black Robins contains Jocelyn Hoover, and we'll take Anika Klein and we'll put her into Team Pukekos. Now we return to the home page and go to the dashboard of our Peer Assess Pro activity, which is called Formative Teammate Peer Assessment. We'll see a new active warning: the arrangement of students and teams on the learning management system fails to match the teams in the launched peer assessment. So at this stage, the two team sets, the one on the LMS and the one within Teammate Peer Assessment, are unmatched. Let's view the team composition that is currently understood by Peer Assess Pro. Here we see, flagged in the team composition, the new students Jocelyn Hoover and Anika Klein, and the plus sign indicates that when we press Synchronize All, those two students will be added to the two teams, Black Robins and Pukekos respectively. We press Synchronize All, and here we see those two team members have been added. It's as simple as that. When we visit the survey notifications history, we see that two messages are sent out to the new students Jocelyn Hoover and Anika. Please complete the peer assessment. In addition, the two teams have also got an additional member, and so we need to send out a message to the existing team members to let them know that their teammate composition has been adjusted and they may need to add an additional response for the new team member. These notification messages have automatically been sent out to the students through the LMS messaging system. We've explained how to update the group arrangement in a running Peer Assess Pro activity on the Canvas LMS. First of all, we find the group set that was used to launch the peer assessment. Secondly, we find the unallocated students and move them into the teams on the LMS. Next, we go to our Peer Assess Pro dashboard and we examine the team composition, and we'll see noted the adjustments that will be made once we synchronize all. We synchronize all, and then we see the adjustments have been made to the running activity with the new team members. Finally, automatically, notifications have been sent out to the new team members, inviting them to complete the peer assessment. Secondly, notifications are sent out to team members who may need to update the submission they've already made for their team members to accommodate the new team member that's just been added. you can undertake more elaborate arrangements of teams on the LMS. Let's go back to our team set Ornithologists 101, and first we're going to change the name of the group brown kiwis. We'll call it by its Latin name, Apteryx mantelli. Now we're going to remove one of the team members, and he's left the class, Jonathan Chang. So he's now an unassigned student. We've moved him out of the team Pukekos. Now we're going to swap a team member. We'll swap Alberto Underwood from Team Red Ruru into the team Sparkling Violeteer. Here's Alberto. And now we're going to swap Pete Melcom from Sparkling Violeteer into Team Red Ruru. So these are just 3 of the readjustments that you can make on the LMS, and these changes you will be able to inspect on the Peer Assess Pro platform, and then when you check that everything is right, you commit those changes using Synchronize All. We see the active warning, warning us that there has been a change and a mismatch between the LMS and Peer Assess Pro, so we view the team composition. Here we see the team name is proposed to be changed to Apteryx mantelli. We see that Jonathan Chang with the minus sign will be deducted from Team Pukekos. We see Alberto Underwood will also be removed from Red Ruru and moved into Team Sparkling Violeteer. Similarly, Pete Melcom will be moved out of Sparkling Violeteer into Team Red Ruru, as indicated by the plus and minus signs. We commit to the change by pressing Synchronize All. When we view the team composition, we see that all the changes have been made. For example, the team name is now Apteryx mantelli instead of brown kiwis. Pete Melcom has been added into Team Red Ruru, and Alberto Underwood is now in Team Sparkling Violeteer. Okay. In the survey notifications history, we see that notifications have been automatically sent to the students in the teams where changes have been made, and requesting that they update or resubmit their peer assessment survey. So that's how we undertake more complex rearrangements of the team arrangement or group set arrangement on the LMS, and commit those changes to a running Peer Assess Pro activity.